Built on the site of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Green Bay Packers and the Baltimore Ravens. Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And we're off from Baltimore. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there. Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they couldn't throw for it on third down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Brought in inside the 20. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead right away. Zay Flowers, the touchdown.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early. Put a fear of God into this defense.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here's this at the 6. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
On the set.
Packers getting set here. First and 10.
Let's go now.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. Malachi Starks read that nicely. He makes the stop.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Ready, ready. Black, black, black. 95 seconds.
Completes this one to Dante Bionwitz. And this is going to be down to, it looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Jacobs running behind center. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Down. Blue, 32. Set.
On second down, Jacobs. He hits the opening for about 9 yards, but still third down coming up.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safe call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Here we go. Here we go. Spike, 33. Yellow, red, blue, slice, set.
Third and 2, lot to throw. Completed to his running back. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. 7-0 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
Drill, green, ready.
Love out of the shotgun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
50, green. Green jacks, smash, red. Hut.
2nd and 10, Love trying again. This one found by a defender instead and knocked away. Back-to-back passes failing to connect, Brock. It's 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Ready.
Quick throw out wide by Love. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
That's how you draw it up defensively. That's exactly what you want the coverage to do. Force that quarterback to throw it short and get off the field.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
52 blue. Five, 97.
The play clock nearing 0, so Coach Matt LaFleur forced to call a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
Set, ready. Black Ultra. Black, 95. Field, black. Ready.
Throwing again. Love. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Picked up by Owuzie. To have the football up near their 30-yard line after that interception and return. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down distance, you're not running it right too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
Play action now with Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Horn.
Throw here, 3rd down. He rolls to his right. He's going for it himself. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
He's out of bounds to bring up 2nd down as well as our 2-minute warning. Lamar's going to keep this one. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
He's calling his own number again. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
That's another Baltimore 1st First down. First and 10.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Quay Walker in to pick it off.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Set. Block 40. Set.
Throwing on first down, Love. Hits his running back. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
A gain of 14. First
50,
down,
green.
Packers.
Drill green. Hut.
On first and 10, here's Love. Lasers this one deep down the middle. That's complete inside the 35. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it second. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
10 black. Smack. Red. 6. Mega. Green Jack. Ready.
Love with it on first down. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second and 10, still at the 28.
Let's go. Black. Yellow. 43. Blaster. 6. Ready.
Once more, it's Love. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Roquan Smith with the pick. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he brings this one back. Touchdown, Baltimore, off the pick six.
I got to imagine this defense right now has got some kind of tail on this quarterback. He's either giving away with his eyes or his feet. Interception on the previous drive, and this defense once again jumping all over him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Return starts at the 3. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime.
Here we go. Here we go. Red. 30. Red. Yellow. Black Ultra. Set.
Love back to it after the pick. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but